Welcome back to Views with Hughes, your Jennifer News. This is Jerome Hughes, and today's top story: Katt Williams speaks out against woke Hollywood. So, let's go ahead and get right into it. So, if you want to know what's actually happening in Hollywood, and I'm talking about through the underbelly of the back doors and everything, who knows to know best than someone who actually been through them, who lived there, who worked there, and been through all the parties and everything, got so much information from it. Other than somebody who's actually been there, like Katt Williams. Okay, he made an appearance before on the Shannon Sharp show, and he also made another appearance on the Joe Rogan Experience talking about Hollywood. So let's just go ahead and get right into it.
Right. But that's what makes information so powerful is, you don't care how people feel about the ritual. It's about does following the ritual work.
Yeah.
And so you can fool yourself into thinking there isn't one, but the evidence will be clear. So like when I be like, oh, these guys are wearing dresses. Everybody's like, oh, he keeps talking about people wearing dresses. No, it's
That
not.
is a weird thing.
It's not like that. Look at it from a different way. Look at it. Show me one person that ever wore a dress in Hollywood unsuccessfully. That's how you understand what a ritual is. So 20 years ago, I knew that transgenders was going to be a thing. It wasn't because I was a prophet. It's just I had gotten so much information that I understood that
pattern.
things are secular. So I understood that the earliest I had seen that word transgender was Baphomet, the transgender. And so I knew that in the ritual of Baphomet, the transgender, to show allegiance to him, you had to kiss his ass ring.
Really?
And it said both of those things. So I knew that both of those things would become popular in the future. And that somehow calling people the goat would be normalized over the sheep being always the most popular reference.
Okay, that was a lot to unpack there. So yeah, there it is right there. Katt Williams just basically exposed woke Hollywood for what it is. Okay, an actual, you know, underbelly where the entertainment industry is a front for propaganda that's being pushed forth or began to be pushed forth underneath behind the scenes and everything. Okay, so he did mention, what he said was the ritual and all of that. I'm not gonna repeat that because for one, it's like a little too NC-17, or it's also like the different language used for it. And as I'm gonna let y'all know right now, as a Christian man, I'm not too familiar with, like the names of different demons, or if demons even have names and stuff other than the ones that are mentioned in the Bible and all of that. But to say the least is that turns out the entertainment industry seems to me like basically what he's saying is that the entertainment is just a front, kind of like having a massage parlor and everything. That's a front for certain activities that's going on in the back and everything on the low. That's illegal and all that. It seems to me that's what he's basically stating. They're just preparing their propaganda. He said this happened about 20 years ago. Okay, so this is basically 2004. Once he got his big start. All right. I do remember in a stand-up comedy special that he did called the Pimp Chronicles and all of that. He mentioned other things that was happening down in Hollywood. I'm going to admit it. I thought those were just jokes. I didn't think, they got down like that in Hollywood. I mean, I knew they was up to some sketchy stuff, but I never thought that he would actually witness the stuff that he said that he added in his act. I thought that was just a part of the act. No, apparently it must have been real, you know, and he probably has a far more worse account of what happened in the underbelly of Hollywood and everything. Because people come to, and I've actually, you know, met people who've been to Hollywood. I went to high school with someone who, you know, went to Hollywood to become a dancer and all of that. And next thing you know, he told me about the parties as well as the casting couches and all of that. And that's what made him to hurry up and leave that place. Okay. So we all can tell who actually got their foot in deep into the grips, who's controlling Hollywood. Okay. And, you know, I'm not a political person. This is not a political channel. This is on geek pop culture and entertainment news and all of that. But I can tell you this, it's one particular party out there that I'm not going to mention this name, but I'm going to let you make the inference and everything to just to know who's actually behind all of this, who's controlling all of this stuff, and who controls them. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, now we're seeing here in reality, as mentioned by, you know, Katt Williams, as well as some other prominent celebrities out there who decided to leave Hollywood alone, of what's actually happening in Hollywood, what's going on in Hollywood. Okay. And it also makes someone wonder what's actually happening with these different entertainment giants, such as, you know, Disney, for example. We already know what's happening at Disney World and everything with the arrest of several different employees there and stuff for child trafficking crimes and all of that. And then there's also the agenda that they're pushing. Guarantee you that's a part of the agenda that Katt Williams was talking about in that video. Okay. But the fact of the matter is, people are starting to wake up to what the entertainment industry and the established media is pushing out there, and we're no longer accepting it. You know, we're no longer accepting it at all. Okay, and it's thanks to you, on your support, that I'm continuing to put this stuff out there, so that way you all can be informed. You can all make your own opinions and judgment and everything. If necessary, I can join into the conversation if needed and when needed. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you think that Katt Williams is actually telling the truth? Do you think that he's being real about this? Or do you think that he's just talking all belligerent and everything, only because of the fact that he can't find work anymore? But the thing is, Katt Williams, he's going to continue doing stand-up. He may not be involved in any other movies and stuff that's connected to major Hollywood executives and companies and all of that, but he may continue to go ahead and do stand-up, possibly even do one on Netflix. Okay, so let me know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Be sure to include any additional thoughts on this. What are your thoughts on this and your judgments as well? If you enjoyed what I shared in the video, go ahead, smash the like button, share far wide across social media. And if you haven't done so already and you enjoyed all the content I put out there, go ahead, subscribe to the channel. Click the bell notification so that way you'll be notified of future uploads and updates. Until then, peace.